Friends, imagine if you wake up one morning, take a cup of tea, come to your balcony, and instead of your neighbor's dog, you see a 40-foot Allosaurus looking at you. Jurassic World made a promise years ago that dinosaurs would come into our normal cities and streets, but they never showed that promise properly. But it follows. Director David Robert Mitchell and producer J.J. Abrams have done exactly that in their new movie, The End of Oak Street. But this movie is not a simple dinosaur thriller, it is also a nostalgic 80s idea. In this spoiler-free review, we will talk about every part of the movie. Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we are reviewing one of the most talked about sci-fi survival movies of 2026, The End of Oak Street, starring Anne Hathaway, Ewan McGregor, and Christian Convery. The movie is about 99 minutes long and it is fully a standalone original movie, with no IP and no franchise baggage. So without any delay, let us understand what the story of this movie is. The story is set in 1982 in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Michigan on Oak Street. Our main family, the Platt family, lives here. Things are not going well in the house. Denise, played by Anne Hathaway, is a writer who is secretly thinking about divorce, and her husband Greg, played by Ewan McGregor, has secretly lost his job and is working as a pizza delivery driver. There are also two children and their dog Starbuck. It is a normal 80s Spielberg-style family setup, but then a strange cosmic event and a solar flare-like shockwave hit the area. A bright white light appears, and in the next moment, all of Oak Street disappears from its place and is moved to a prehistoric time from millions of years ago. The electricity is gone, the phone lines do not work, and all around them there are wild dinosaurs moving through the thick jungle. Now, this normal family must forget their personal problems and fight for one thing: survival. First, let us talk about the things that make this movie stand out. Number one, the dinosaur action feels scary and real. The dinosaurs do not look like cartoon monsters, they feel like real wild predators that hunt, follow, and protect their territory. Some scenes build a lot of tension, especially with quiet movement and sound design, and they can really scare you. Number two, Anne Hathaway gives a very strong performance. Anne Hathaway is the main strength of this movie. When things get worse, her character changes from a quiet mother into a strong protector who can do anything for her children. Her presence during the survival moments is really powerful. Number three, the 80s feeling and camera work are very good. Director David Robert Mitchell has beautifully captured the feeling of 1980s Amblin movies. Michael Giacchino's camera work and Michael Giacchino's strong background music make the tension feel much bigger from scene to scene. Number 4, the danger feels real and there are no easy rules. Even though the movie is rated PG-13, it does not hold back. You never feel that every character will safely survive because of the story. That is very important for a survival thriller. But friends, no movie is perfect, and this movie also has some clear problems. Number 1, the movie is not always sure about its tone. Sometimes it wants to be a bloody and serious survival horror movie, and sometimes it feels like a fun 80s family adventure. In one scene, there can be a serious life or death moment, and in the next scene, there is some strange humor or a teen side story that breaks the flow. Number 2, some character choices are frustrating. In a survival situation, some characters make decisions that feel so strange that you may want to shout at the screen. Ewan McGregor's character is very quiet and unsure in the early part of the movie, and that can feel frustrating many times. Number 3, some side stories go nowhere. The neighborhood bully story and some side characters are made to feel very important at the start, but later they are suddenly pushed aside, as if the writers did not have enough time for them. Overall, The End of Oak Street is not a perfect masterpiece. But if you like dinosaur movies, a retro 80s look, and fast monster survival thrillers, this is definitely a fun one-time watch in theaters. Jurassic World Dominion wasted this idea, but this movie uses it in a much more entertaining way. My rating is 3.5 out of 5 stars. Tell me what you think. You may be planning to go to the theater to watch Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor fight dinosaurs. And if you have already watched the movie, tell me which dinosaur chase scene you liked the most in the comments below. If you like the video, press the like button, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe and press the bell icon so you do not miss any movie update. See you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned and keep watching.